going on, guys? It's Wolfie here, and welcome back to a save that I didn't think I was going to continue, but I am enjoying it. The Leverkusen save, and having spoken to a few YouTubers on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at Wolfie. Fairly simple. I had a few chats, and all three of them pretty much said try and win the Champions League, and then do a different series after, or go on from there. And I've kind of taken their advice because all three of them are fantastic YouTubers. If you don't know who they are, I will also leave all their links in the description down below. And shout out to that guy Dan, Completely Chaz FM, and Toxic Lems. Yeah, all three of those, kind of like my little family, little brotherhood. I don't know, but welcome back. The Leverkusen journey is continuing on, and this is the transfer episode, which I know you guys are dying to see. So if we just get straight into it, I'll start with the outs. We'll start from the bottom, actually. Starting from the bottom, now we're here. Timo Brendens, whatever his name's gone out on the free. I don't even know why I'm mentioning this. Yurchenko has gone to Karlsruhe, I think that's how you say it, 275k, wasn't going to use him. Boda's gone out on loan to Bielefeld. Don't know how you say their name either. Woolshid has gone out to Frankfurt for 2.5 million. We were going to keep him. I was going to keep him just for backup. But it came to the point where he was just completely getting on my freaking kneecaps. He was like, 1 minute it was like, oh, I'm going to stay. Next minute it was like, I'm going to leave. Next minute I'm going to stay. Next minute I was going to leave. I was like, piss off then, son, because it was just annoying me. So he's gone to Frankfurt for 2.5 million. They can deal with his moaniness. Jesus Vallejo has gone to RBL on a season-long loan. Mosquito, I don't know if I mentioned this guy, but I got this guy on a free in the first season. Potential to be a good first division striker, so I probably will just sell him on for profit. I know, bad, but what can you do? Currently valued at 900k. Actually is doing well. He's on loan at Dusseldorf and has 7 appearances and 2 goals and 1 man of the match award. He went on a season-long loan at Karlsruhe, but only had 5 appearances. But out of the 5, he scored 2 goals. So that he's doing okay, I guess. Pojan Lampo, I can't really say his name. Pojan Palo has gone to Werder Bremen on a season loan. Stefaldis has gone to Nürnberg on a season loan as well. Gonzalo Castro has gone to Hoffenheim. He wanted to stay. But I think with the signings, he realised he was not going to touch the freaking pitch. So, yeah, good decision on his behalf. He wanted to join Hoffenheim, and I was willing to let him go. More players gone out on loan. Reinhardt has gone to RBL for 26k. Wasn't going to use him. I know he has been at the club for a very long time, as you can see. I know some fans, so Leverkusen fans that come across this may be upset, but it was out of my control. He wanted to leave. I was not going to keep an unhappy player in the squad, so you just got to do what you got to do. Loads of frees because they're nonsense. Donati has gone to Cecina for 1.3 million. Again, another player that was just not in my first team plans in this rebuild of the Leverkusen side. So better to cash in him now than later when he's worth nothing. Ramalho, someone you'd probably expect me to keep for the season, but I wanted to get money for him now rather than later, and I'll explain why. Because I felt like he wasn't going to be used in this rebuild of the Leverkusen side, and also something that happened in January kind of took my changed my mindset on how I do transfers and stuff, and I actually got a £35 million offer for someone. I rejected it. And I'm just gonna, let's just go on the screen. Look, Lars Bender has gone to Liverpool for £20 million. I couldn't keep hold of him. He wanted to go to a top club, Liverpool. No offense, Liverpool fans, but you're not really not now. Anyway, you were. Yeah, I mean, you're up there. You're up there. I mean, you're good. Liverpool's a quality side. One of English, or if not English's best, established English club, but wouldn't really class you as a freaking world-class team, this current generation situation that we got going on here. So he left to go to Liverpool. It was between Liverpool and United, and he picked Liverpool. In my opinion, it's a good decision because he probably will play over over United with their signings and whatnot. But yeah, so I got a £35 million offer from Real Madrid for Lars Bender in January. Rejected it. Wanted to keep him for the rest of the season because he agreed to stay for the rest of the season, so he wasn't even upset. Come summer now, offered him out 35 million. I was like, yeah, easy, quick cash. Get in there. Nah, no one. They offered me 13. million pounds. Not 30, not 30, 13. I was like, you're freaking having a scooter, mate. I'm not selling him for £13, 30 million pounds. Can you imagine? £30 million. So I offered him out again for 25. So I had to offer him out for 20 million, and United and Liverpool came in, and he chose Liverpool. 200k a week though. Get in your debt, mate. Joseph Drimmick has gone to Schalke for £2 million. Wasn't going to use him. If you don't know how he looks like, this is how he looks. He actually was bought for £5 million, but we've sold him for £2 million. Not what you want, but we weren't going to use him, so better to get him out. So those are the outs. The ins now. Let me explain before you start saying something about him being a replacement. He's not Bender's replacement. He's not Bender's replacement. He's just a player that has really nice potential in this game and was actually transfer listed for £2.something million, which was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. £2.2 million. As soon as I saw that, I jumped on the chance to sign this guy because I know he's got a really, really, really nice potential. So that is why Jeffrey Kondogbia is in the squad. Next player, everyone's legend, everyone's favorite, everyone's freaking hero this FM. It's Eder Alvarez Balanta. I didn't want to sign him because everyone else has him, but however, I've not actually managed Balanta on FM15. I had him in FM14. Fantastic player. I've never managed him since I got FM15, just not been able to sign him. So I'm quite happy that he's signed, and he's actually been a fantastic signing, to say the least. David Santon, as you know, we need to work on the defence. So that is one centre-back you've seen. David Santon, the new left-back. Am I happy with signing him for £7 million? Nope. Did we need him? Hell yeah. So it's just a signing where we had the money, he wanted to join, and he actually is a decent signing, to say the least. So I think I'm probably going to keep him maybe for 2 seasons or even a season and maybe sell him on. I'm not too sure how David Santon's going to work, but yeah, again, working on defence. Another centre-back, Andre Fontas from Celta. We signed him for 9.25 million. Just incredible player. If you don't know about him, you need to know about him. He's actually fantastic. He just is everything that we've needed in defense. So and I'll show you in the schedule in the next episode how well we've been doing in the league and in the cup and whatnot. So yeah, it was worth it putting in the work in the defense. Another player with absolutely beautiful potential in this game. As you can see, 3.5 star. Them other black stars there, so potentially could reach 4.5 star. Bernardo Silva was actually transfer listed by Monaco. I couldn't believe it. 2.4 million was the asking price. Met it instantly. I probably will loan him out next season because I've got plans for who I'm going to sign, etc, etc. So he probably won't stay, but you know, once he reaches that, once he gets to that 2.5 mark or 3 star mark, he is going to be fantastic for us, I can imagine, because we know we've got Çalhanoğlu, and if I can train Çalhanoğlu to play as a striker, that's where Bernardo Silva will be playing in the centre attacking midfield role. 2 strange signings I know you're looking at here. Leo Baptistio, or Baptistio. Weird one, but I actually want to try him out. I actually want to give him a chance because he's not given a chance in any FM save I've had. He always ends up in a really, really disastrous state where he's begging to leave, etc. So why not give him a chance? Why not try him out? Why not, try and convert him into Atletico's new Diego Costa? As you can see, he's on loan, so we don't have an option to sign him either. I don't think we do. I think they rejected it. It was too much. Sorry, yeah, 6.84 million. There was someone that we tried. It was Saul. We wanted to get Saul on a permanent, and they were just like, "Now we're going to ask for 15 million pounds." I was like, not paying you 50 million pounds. But anyway, so that is where we're at with Saul. And obviously, I needed a striker for backup for Ings, but they're kind of evenly matched in terms of performances. So we're having to swap them around a bit. Saul is just backup, really. Just plain simple. Have no reasons to try and hype this guy up. He is just a backup player. I'm sorry. You're just a sideman. Then in total, we spent pretty much £30 million, and we got back £31.5 million. So a good window, to say the least. Worked on the places that I needed to. I know you're going to think you haven't got a right back, but in fact, we do, Sean. We definitely do. You look here, you'll see that we got Valencia on a loan again, because I didn't think he was going to go back to Manchester United, and he wasn't. So, yeah, it's nice to have someone like Valencia in the squad, because not only can he play on the wings, he can also play in defense. So it's a good investment in my opinion to have him back on loan. I'm quite chuffed with it as well. So that has been the transfer window. Still, you can see the squad is very, very small. I don't want to get rid of anyone in January or this summer. I want to keep the squad how it is if I can. Potentially Yedlel is going to leave, and I probably will either push up a youngster. I'll take a look at the under-19s because I didn't actually show you something I was meant to. Our youth intake. So one player that really stuck out to me and has a lot of potential is Patrick Kuhn, who has potential to be a world-class attacking midfielder. So as soon as he turns 16 and is eligible to play for the first team, I'm going to be trying to use him in and out of the squad in cup games and see how he does. But that determination on 20 already, though, leave that. He's going to be very, 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 very good for us in the future. And this is the guy that I probably will push up should Yelen, whatever his name is, leave. I know you're going to say, oh, why don't you just sign the goalkeeper? I don't see the point. If I've got this guy and, you know, Leno's never been injured or suffered with any sort of injury-prone symptoms, then why not just push Craig Rayner up? And what other thing makes it nice is that he's English. So something that I have learned is that I think I've got an Englishman. And yeah, having your staff members from different nationalities does actually work, because you've got an Englishman from a German intake. I like that. So anyway, that has been that. That is what we have done in the summer, and this is the squad that we are going with through to the next stages. If you take a look at the Champions League, I don't want to show you the schedule, so I want to go in competition. So this is our group. You'll see that Liverpool are first, and the next live comment is against Liverpool at the Bayer Arena. So welcome back, Bender. Leverkusen, we are sitting second. PSV, and we are matched with Benfica again in this group stage. So I think we had them last season. I can't remember. Let's double check, shall we? I can't really be bothered, if I'm honest. I just can't. Let's not lie. I can't be bothered. You see on the right, left here. Sorry. Oh, I don't know my left and rights. You'll see that we are second on the table. Bayern have absolutely kicked form this season. Made some interesting signings. So Dortmund have sold and made some amazing signings. But you'll see that Mr. Wenger is now in charge of Bayern. So I kind of laughed when I saw it, but now that I look at how well they're doing, I'm a bit like, nah, maybe you should respect them a little bit. So that is that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little update video introducing the second season. If you have, then leave us a like. It does help. My arm really hurts. And also subscribe to the channel if you have not, to be a part of the Wolfpack. We are a growing channel and a growing family, so it would be nice to have more members on board. Also, again, shout out to that guy Dan, Completely Chaz FM, and Toxic Lemon Gaming. Yeah, don't know why I broke your name down like that. I generally don't know. And I'll see you for the next episode against Liverpool. Peace.